Hello everyone, how are you? Happy New Year. Hope you have a blessed New Year. Alright, a blessed 2020. Alright, for my subscribers, thank you. I appreciate you taking the time to subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the family of learning. Alright, noun phrases. That's what our topic is about. We have started that class before and now we're continuing. We're giving some examples of noun phrases. Alright. From my previous class, you can get the formulas, although I have some formulas here, but let's see if we could get to the formulas in this class as well. An enormous tree stands on the riverbank. An enormous tree stands on the riverbank. So the word enormous plus the verb plus the noun tree gives you the noun phrase. Enormous plus tree stands on the riverbank. So enormous plus tree gives you the noun phrase. The young puppy chases its tail. The young puppy chases its tail. So young would be the adjective and puppy would be the noun. So that will give you the noun phrase. Alright? In these sentences, with the structures of noun phrases, you can also pull the subject from these sentences, and I will show you how in this class. So the young puppy would be the subject. So if they ask in your exams to identify the subject in the sentence, the young puppy would be the subject. All right. Many people want to live quiet, peaceful lives. Many people want to live quiet, peaceful lives. What type of life many people would want to live? Quiet, peaceful lives. So this would be the noun phrase. Quiet lives would be the noun and the adjective. Right? Quiet and peaceful, that is the adjective. So that is the lives that persons want to live, or many people want to live quiet, peaceful lives. So this would be the noun phrase. The box in the attic is full of memories. The box plus the place, which is the attic, would give you the noun phrase. The box is the subject and the attic is the place, and the place, the modifier for the place would be what? The prepositional phrase. All right, that would be a part of the formula. Prepositional phrase. So the box in the attic is full of memories. So the attic is the prepositional phrase, the box is the noun, and the word the is the article. All right. My little brother always feared monsters in the closet. My little brother always feared monsters in the closet. So monsters is the noun, the is the article, closet is the prepositional phrase. Closet is where the monsters would be located. All right, in the closet. That's where the brother fears the monsters are. So place, the place would be considered the prepositional phrase. So if they ask you to identify the prepositional phrase, if they ask for that question, it is the place. The place in the sentence, that is the prepositional phrase. So it is under the bed, in the closet, in the car, in the house, on the table, on the chair, on the desk. That would be the prepositional phrase. Anywhere the place is, that is the prepositional phrase. All right. So in this case, it is in the closet. So the monsters in the closet. So that is the noun phrase, but to get the prepositional phrase is the place. All right. Those boys are so friendly. Those boys are so friendly. What boys? What boys are you talking about? Those boys over there in uniform. Those boys eating cherries. Those Chinese boys. Those black boys. Alright? So those boys are so friendly. So the determiner, once you have to ask a question, that modifier would be the determiner. Once you have to ask a question or you can pull a question from the sentence, that would be the determiner. Alright? So what boys? Those Chinese boys. Those boys in white. Those boys wearing black. Alright? So once you have to ask a question or you can pull a question from the sentence, you will know that that sentence is the modifier is the determiner. Those, you have to ask a question. So those boys are so friendly. Alright? So once you have to pull a question, that would be the determiner. I think I'm seeing something. Alright? Here's the next one. All children should have access to free education. All children should have access to free education. Another determiner in this question, can you identify it? Can you identify the determiner in this question, in this sentence? All children should have access to free education. So all, how many children? You have to pull a question. Once you can pull a question, you know that the modifier is a determiner. Once you can pull a question from the sentence, that tells you the modifier is a determiner. So in this case, it's all the children, not 3, not 4, not 100, not 10, but all children should have access to free education. So in this case, the modifier is a determiner. So all would be the determiner. How many children? Men. So in the determiner, you ask which one. There's a was. How much? How many? Whose chair is it? Whose shirt is it? Alright, so you can pull a question to get the determiner. The propositional will give you the place. So when the sentence mention a place, the attic, the chair, the bed, the table, it's a propositional phrase, right? It's a propositional phrase. Once you can determine the place in the sentence, it's a propositional phrase, all right? Okay, here's some additional notes I have for you. A noun phrase as a noun and any modifier, sorry. A noun phrase as a noun and any modifier connected to that noun. Any modifier, these are the modifiers. All those, the enormous, the adjectives, okay? So those are the modifiers. The modifiers include adjectives, articles, determiners, and prepositional phrase, alright? The modifiers include adjectives, articles, determiners, and prepositional phrases. All noun phrases will have a core noun with modifiers connected to it. So the core noun is that specific noun, which would be like the puppy or the boy. So the core noun is also the subject. The core noun is also the subject, alright? So the boy, the puppy, the boys, the children, those are the subjects. So the core noun is also the subject. That's a little trick there. Okay. Sentences with noun phrases as also subjects. Sentences with noun phrases also has subjects. So they might ask you for the to identify the subject in the sentence as well as the noun phrases. So the noun phrases is the main thing that they are talking about. They're talking about the puppy, they are talking about the boys, they are talking about the children, they are talking about the box. Those are the subjects. So it's not only that it gives you the noun phrases, but you can also pull from it the subject of the sentence. If they ask you, they might ask two questions in one sentence. Two questions in one sentence. So the box, they say, give us the noun phrases or identify the noun phrase in this sentence. You would say the box in the attic, right? The box in the attic would be the noun phrase. The box by itself is the subject. You're talking about the box. So the box by itself would be the subject. The box in the attic will give you the noun phrase because it has the noun phrase it has a prepositional phrase here. All right. So it has article, it has a noun, and it has the place where the box is or located. All right. So this is it for this class. I hope you've learned something for this class that will help you in your exams, your everyday writing, or your everyday English learning or understanding. All right. So this is it for this class, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you like, share, subscribe, check out my books on Amazon.com. And once again, Happy New Year, and I hope you join in my next class. Until then, ciao.